All right, man. Let's talk about the Detroit Lions uh, playoff picture. Um, how they still can make the playoffs. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Now everybody lost, which would have given the Lions a leg up. Other than Green Bay, so the media and NFL gonna be rooting hard for Aaron Rodgers to get into the playoffs. Now Christian Watson went down yesterday. Um, he went down yesterday with a hip injury, so I don't know how severe it is. They won a top if they're not they top receiver this season. He was somebody that was allegedly on the Lions. He was allegedly some on the Lions radar uh, during the draft period out of North Dakota State, I think it was. And I told y'all it was going to take some time for him to truly grow into uh, a receiver because he wasn't as polished, but he seemed like he caught on. Aaron Rodgers don't like he the easiest dude to play for neither. Seemed like a true asshole. Now they ain't always a true bad thing, but he seemed like a really true asshole. But but nonetheless, uh but they're gonna try to make them get in there. And like I said before, a lot of people going around talking about how the Lions had the easiest schedule left after playing the hardest schedule, and ain't nothing easy about going on the road 2 out of the last 3 games, going to Carolina when you had a lot of misery and bad history there, then turning around and going to um Green Bay at the end of the season in Chicago gave you everything you wanted. Now, maybe most people would have thought they would have shut down Justin Fields after he got his 1,000 yards rushing. Well, that didn't happen. Um, he's still playing, and it is what it is. To me, you think the Bears would be tanking, but you know what? For the Bears, they got a quarterback, and you only really start tanking for a quarterback. Honestly, that's they got their quarterback, and I guess they feel comfortable, with their quarterback. So, um, so that's kind of something to kind of think about on their behalf. So it's not going to be easy. It wouldn't be surprised me if the Lions lost out, if they lost every game going out of there, and it just wouldn't surprise me. 2 division games left. You see 2 division games left. They never easy. You barely beat Chicago last time. You barely beat Green Bay last time. So they wouldn't beat Miami yesterday, and they looking for a reason to let Green Bay back into this thing. So, like I said before, the Jared Goff hype, a lot of people excited about it and ready to pay him and all that. To me, it's still like walking on thin ice. That's what it's like to me. It's still like walking on thin ice. That's what it's like. It's still like walking on thin ice. You know, it's still like walking on thin ice. You know, you don't kind of know where you kind of stand. I don't think he that good still. But hey, some people ready to pay him. I'm not mad. Go ahead. I've seen it all before. So Eagles clinch, Vikings clinch the North, 49ers clinch the West. So a wild card. It ain't hard to tell. Dallas is in. So you need the Giants to lose out. So I tell you who the Giants playing. So you got a tiebreaker off the Giants and the Commanders, but the tie they had really hurt everybody. So hold on. They ended off with the Colts and the Eagles. So the Eagles need to win one more game. Um, and they ended off in Philadelphia. So Colts, Philadelphia. All right. So, could they lose to the Colts at home? Who knows? I really don't know. So you need them to lose both games, or you need the Commanders to lose both games left. You say, well, who the Commanders got left? And obviously you got to win both your games. So they got the Browns left, who just lost to the 49ers at home, and they got the Cowboys at home. The Cowboys don't have nothing else to play for. Literally, they don't. You look at the standings. Who catching them at 11-4? Nobody. So The Cowboys realistically just need to win one more game, but they already in. Just unless they just want to jock for position, but they going on the road regardless. So I don't know if the Cowboys are going to try to rest their players going into that game. More than likely, they will. So you need the Commanders and the Giants. You need the Commanders and the Giants to lose 2 more games. One of them got to lose 2 more games for Seattle to get in there. Then you ask about Seattle. Um, let's see if we can pull them up. The Lions not getting in. There's too much got to happen now. That was your opportunity to win in Carolina. They not getting in. Seattle end off the season, and we don't have a tiebreaker over them. So they 7-8. We 7-8. So they just need to lose one more game out of this. So they got the Jets at home, and they at home versus the Rams. So more than likely, I think they win both those games, and yeah, they could lose them, but they kind of fizzling. I think they win both those games, so I don't see us getting in, honestly. Just too much got to happen. But it all depends on who resting, who playing hard, who overlooking who. Injuries are always a factor. Um, so yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot that goes. It's a lot that goes into all of this. It's a lot that goes into all of this. So um, yeah, it's a lot that goes into all of this. So but yeah, I'll be honest, I don't see them getting in. That was a chance win versus Carolina, but it's hard to win in this league. And I told y'all overlooking Carolina was a mistake, and that's something that this is a mistake they made, and it's something they had to just continue on to not make the mistake again. So when you get off to a 1-6 start, it's hard to come back. They would have been the first 1-6 team to come back and you know, come back and make the playoffs. So I don't see it happening. That tie between the Commanders and the Giants made it damn near impossible. It made it damn near impossible, bro, to get in. So I mean, you need Seattle to lose one more. You need the Commanders or the Giants to lose 2 more. So I mean, everybody lost, other than Green Bay behind us. Everybody lost. So could it come down to Green Bay and the Lions week 18? It could. They can exercise a lot of demons, but I gotta agree with one of my subs say. He said, I won't dispel the one. He said, I won't dispel the same old Lions until they win a playoff game. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Link tree, the first link in description. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. Peace.